Hey, lovely Librans. This is your reading for this new moon in Scorpio. Interesting times, isn't it? Do check out another channel on YouTube, which I always look at for astrology, is the Astrology Podcast with Chris Brennan. It's very helpful. There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, and so I hope this finds you well. We're just doing a looking at overarching energies for you at this time, this new moon in Scorpio, which is today. I think tomorrow in the Northern Hemisphere, though it's sort of a continuum that reverberates, isn't it? So do check out your other, aspects, like if you know your moon, ascendant, Venus and Jupiter as well. So Libra, overarching energies for you at this time. We have the Chariot coming out, surging forth actually out of this primordial sea, surging forth, very Cancerian-like card, balanced, no need for any leather harness, nothing like that, There's propulsion here, there are works in progress. Whether you know this or see it, I think you probably feel it coming, because it does feel like that, like a woof, like a sort of, tidal wave or a tsunami of activity and action, which is coming through or will be very soon. I say this because there's a time always, of course, there's a wee birdie out there, timing involved. Choice, position, we see the moon. Now, we all know the moon, unconscious, the dark realms, and then, of course, the full moon reveals. Maybe something starts to actually gain momentum as we get to that full moon on the 19th, isn't it, I think, which is a partial eclipse too. So yeah, choice position, we have this beautiful moon. We are walking through a threshold here. This is a choice, right? This is a choice. Now, what was I saying? Like, there's a timing thing because the Chariot's here to me. And we are looking at this very much a watery kind of situation here. But of course, there's a lot of movement that is going to happen. Anyway, I'm getting a bit drifting off a wee bit here. The moon is obviously conceals and reveals. New moons are about planting your seeds. So I'm sure if you work with the moon, you would have been working away on that the last sort of week or so. We move into traits for ease at this time. So we know something big's coming. It's like a move. It's actually like a physical move, to me, is what I get from the table. It's a physical move, and it will happen quite quickly. And it's just a matter of timing. It's actually more so a matter of when you choose to. It's like flicking a switch and then suddenly, boom, everything starts, as if things have sort of, even though in the backstage there's a lot of activity, front stage it's like there's a technical fault, a technical hitch, and we just have to sit there at the piano and wait before the lights come up again and we can start playing. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like, Libra. Traits for ease, we have the 10 of discs, probably the biggest, most amazingest card that relates to not only the physical, tangible results of what you value, what wealth is to you, around you in Malkut, in the physical world, the fruit on the tree. You can see it, you benefit from it because it's a place of support as well. The amazing thing, a source of support, I should say, that this is people as much as anything else. And this is also a card that relates to your root chakra, where you come from, your upbringing, your historical lineage, you could say, whether you choose to believe in past lives, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is about that, that family in which you grew up in, actually, and all the values that you formed in relation to that family group. So, maybe there is a lot of family involved with one of you Librans out there, or matters of family, but that actually, either giving you great level of support, or realizing the value that lies within that, and therefore the value that you sort of have inherited from them. I mean, we will go through and clarify, but it's quite interesting. And moving forward, term of the day, isn't it? Moving forward, I say that all the time. We have the gorgeous, glorious sun. There's nothing about this card that you could say, was it all annoying or negative or anything. It's just gorgeous. It's about being blown away by just being able to enjoy everything about life, being positive, feeling, the vitality of light, of the sun, and everything that brings, So it's pretty gorgeous. Let's go through and clarify for Libra, please. Let's see, what's this Chariot business? We've got this as overarching energy. It's always something that you don't necessarily obviously see, but it's around you at the moment. It's sort of, it's cooking, you could say. It's cooking. The Chariot, please, for Libra. Some clarification for the Chariot. Get one card coming out. I'll just get another one. Some clarification for this lovely movement in the Chariot. Look, I think the thing here is, it's pretty clear to me. To clarify, beautiful Chariot here. Beautiful Chariot. We have the 8 of Swords, a mind card. This is really, in a nutshell, about self-limitation. It's not to say your situation, you're inflicting that upon yourself, but let's face it, most of the time we do. This is shifting, though, for you, Libra. This is shifting because we get with that another 8. All the 8s are cards of the mind, whether they're a cup or a wand, whatever, a disc, whatever. Mental focus. It's about the mind. 8 of Wands. This is shifting big time, swiftly and very quickly. 8 of Wands is about movement. What are we talking about here with the Chariot? We're talking a tsunami. The dam bursts. We cast this aside. Clearly we don't need it anymore. We've overcome it anyway. And this has replaced it with the 8 of Wands. So it's actually quite perfect.